When we heard about easy fundraising, I actually learned about it in an email from the diocese. And I suddenly realised there was a way in which we could raise money for our church for free by just doing our everyday shopping. So people in the congregation didn't have to dig deeper into their pockets. They could just add this to their computers, and by doing that they would earn money for the church.
I was very interested to give it a go, and it just seemed to make great sense. Free money for online shopping, you know, what's not to like really? If you go through a comparison site to do your insurances or something like that, it gives you an incredibly generous donation. So.
We have had a few people sort of ask questions about how they operate with this because they're not very computer savvy. So what I've had to do is sit down with just a couple of people and just take them through it, show them what to do, and then within just a moment, they've fully understood it and they're able to actually get involved, and they're actually quite excited about doing it because they can see that it actually turns into hard cash for us.
The take-up's been really good. About half of our congregation are already on easy fundraising after 3 weeks of implementing it, and we've raised a great deal of money already, which is really exciting for me.
We have a weekly newsletter that goes out, and we've made sure that we put the link for that within that newsletter. We also have some social media going on, so again, we've utilised that.
Easy fundraising is great for the congregation, but it can also be a tool where the wider community can support the church, even if they're not necessarily going to be here on a Sunday.
I personally have got my son on board, and he's not spent any money yet, but just bringing extra people in, you know, earns its own rewards.
Aside from Sunday worship, our buildings are used a lot by our community. So that's everything from a historians group, artists, through to our play cafe, our new toddler group, our community cafe. So the community are really in our buildings a lot. And that means they've got a lot of buy-in to what we do here. And so because of that, we've got a load of goodwill. So actually, as we expand our communication about easy fundraising, we're going to be producing publicity specific to each of those groups, asking them to join in with easy fundraising to widen that sphere and increase our engagement across our community. We've really been thinking about, we've got a new source of income here, what are we going to use it for? And of course we could just throw it in with the wider parish finance and it would be eaten up with all the things that go on. But actually we do have a real heart to tell the next generation all about who Jesus is and encourage them to come to know and love and follow him themselves. So we are on a quest to make sure we can have a sustainable way in which we can employ a children and youth worker to cover all the work that goes on across our parish and see it grow. And so for us, easy fundraising is a big part of a contribution to that fund, so that we've got an ongoing source of finance coming into the parish so that we can sustain that ministry into the future.